Delegate smart. The greatest breakdown that I have learned that entrepreneurs have is not being willing, it's knowing how to do it well. And delegating does not come naturally for most of us. So here's what I recommend. When you go to build a team, you don't just throw money at a VA. You don't just start hiring people for the sake of hiring them. You actually do it with a plan to get a return on investment. Does everybody agree to do that? Say yes. Secondly, don't drop and run. Do not just give your new assistant a bunch of stuff and go bye. Because we like our independence and our freedom, and a lot of times we just go, here, take it, I'm done with it, I don't want to do it anymore. And it just frustrates and overwhelms people. Use a hiring process even if you're hiring contractors. And pick people who are aligned with your vision, values, and standards, but balance your strengths. You do not need your first few people on the team to be exactly like you. That's what got you in trouble in the first place. You need them to balance you and do what you do not do well. But many of us automatically tend to just hire people that are just like us, and they can't figure out why it's not working. Here is how to determine what to delegate first. I'm going to focus on one quadrant here because it's the most important with the limited time we have today, and that is it's not your unique strength, and the cost to outsource is low. Okay? Those are things like we already talked about, administrative tasks, house cleaning, bookkeeping, getting meetings scheduled, answering phones, maybe even running your errands. Those are all things that are relatively inexpensive to delegate first, and they're going to get you the highest payoff because it's going to free you up from things you don't like to do. How do you feel when you have to do something you don't like to do? Do you feel energized and light and all excited? You put it off, you procrastinate. No wonder you're not getting these things done when you leave an event like this. You don't like to do some of the things that you have to do. I want to share with you another quick story, and that's from a woman named Rhonda Hess. And Rhonda is in a program that I teach called the Virtual Team Building Telebootcamp. And it's a 10-week course where we go through step-by-step how to put a virtual team together. Now, Rhonda's been in some of my other coaching programs, so she's like, and she's a coach. She's like, I know how to do this. So at first she was trying to hire a virtual assistant, and she'd go through one assistant. Wouldn't work out. Go through another assistant. They'd say, oh, no, your standards are way too high for me. No, just not going to work out. Go through another assistant. Not working out. She's like, I'm done. I'm not going to do this anymore. It's not working. So Rhonda, how are you going about hiring these people? And I suggested that she take the Virtual Team Building Telebootcamp that I taught this summer. And she said, all right. She's like, I know this stuff, but I'm going to take it because you're my coach, and you said that this would be helpful for me. 5 weeks in, we covered the session called Hiring Systems. She walked away from that session, and she put into place our hiring technique. She wrote me 2 weeks later, and she said, you're not going to believe it, but I didn't know what I was doing, and I was hiring all the wrong people, and now with this tool in place, I attracted 2 new VAs that are perfect. And I just checked in with her before she came, and she said, it's working beautifully. These other VAs, they barely lasted 30 days. I think she's like almost 90 days into it now. So from her point of view, she was doing it right. But she was doing it the way she'd always done it, which isn't always the way that gets good results, is it?
Hi, it's Melanie Benson-Strick, $1 Million lifestyle business coach and virtual team building expert. What you just saw is an excerpt from our virtual team building programs that are designed to help busy entrepreneurs like yourself discover simple strategies to accomplish more by leveraging the power of a virtual team. I'd love to share with you right now our free virtual team building tips, because I know that it's the easiest place to get started as you're discovering the simple strategies to be focused on your highest payoff opportunities. So go right now to www.freevirtualteamtips.com and get your copy of this free report and our powerful hidden gold exercise. I predict by taking 3 minutes now to download this report, read it and put at least one of these ideas into action, it will be one of the most profitable activities you do this entire year and will really set you up to catapult into that desired 6- and 7-figure lifestyle business I know you want. Go now to www.freevirtualteamtips.com. You don't want to waste a second, and I want you to have this in your hands now.